An art school's not one or two special people. It's a combination of everybody who's in that art school and all that immense amount of experience and knowledge that they all have coming together to create very special things.
If you say to a film student, the VCA, they think the film school. If you say the VCA to an artist, they think the art school. It means something to people, and so each of them has their idea of it. It's almost like a code for all the things I've wanted to do.
The art school is more than bricks and mortar and jobs. It's the philosophical idea of that place. It's been there for 100 years or whatever.
I don't know what the special ingredient was. Position, the tradition, the staff, the students. I think it was a combination of all of those things.
Believing absolutely in the atelier model, believing absolutely in the idea that anyone who comes in is not just a student but a aspiring artist, having the possibility to create, in a sense, a dialogue about ideas about art.
The art school that works best for me is the idea that you bring in practicing artists who have an ongoing career as an artist. And then you bring in, through whatever interview system you can create, a way of getting the best students.
All staff who are in the teaching positions are practitioners. It creates a direct link between the training and education and the profession. And it's a cycle of renewal at all times, so that the arts are always operating in their time.
When I first came to VCA, I was actually astonished that all of the lecturers were practitioners.
Any number of artists would be sitting there who are not lecturers. They'd just come to the gallery and they'd walk back and say hello, and they'd end up sometimes talking to students or talking to other staff. People like Fred Williams or John Brack or a raft of them. It made the whole idea of an art world, which was somewhere distant out there, much more real.
You go through, in a sense, with a generation of your peers, and you see that in generations as the waves of graduates who go out, and they go out and become a community that's a peer group for them.
I felt, you know, in the time I was there, we created a very, very forceful creative institution. It worked. You know, I truly believe that Australian art is so much richer from that period of time and the young people who were encouraged to be artists.
Where it goes is really for the generation in the system now to show us, because it's their time. You use the logic of being an artist to do other things. That's what, in a way, art is. It's always working out what isn't there, what can I make that isn't there. So we apply that same logic to the VCA. I think that augurs well.